All right, drum roll, please. I'm super excited to check these out. These are the brand new Aqara G5 Pro cameras. We have two different models here, and both of these are outdoor rated cameras for my primary platform, plus so much more. You have Alexa, Google, IFTT, SmartThings. They both work with Matter. They have Thread. These are Aqara hubs. Also, these things are jam-packed with features. And what I love most is that it gives us another option for a wired outdoor camera. And the second that I know of, second PoE camera for Apple Home. So got one in black. This is the PoE version. And then we have one in white. This is the Wi-Fi version. Now, both of these will need power some way. You can do PoE, or you can do regular Ethernet with a USB-C cable with this one. And this one will be a USB-C cable for power. So without further ado, let's check these out. Let's do a quick unboxing, see what the differences are, and see what my initial thought is. And like I said, both of these are IP65 rated, so you can definitely put these outdoors, but definitely don't put them anywhere where they're going to get submerged with water. Still might want some type of covering. I'm sure there'll be aftermarket coverings, kind of as with many other cameras out there, to help kind of keep the lens free and clear of drips and whatnot. Even though I don't have any on any of my cameras outdoors, and I've never really had that many issues. All right, okay. So this, like I said, this is the first one that I've seen in black, and it's definitely not a dark black. It's almost like a shiny metal gray. So that's interesting. And depending on how the light hits it, it almost has like a brownish tint to it. Let's see if I can get you a good angle to it. And this definitely looks great. And I love this base. This base is famous from many other brands out there, and it just works. It's a great looking camera. So you have one lens, you have the flash or the light, and then you probably have some type of sensor right here. And then on back, let's see if we can open this up really quick. They give you a little key, and we're going to twist that. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here, but hopefully I don't get in too much trouble without reading the instructions. All right, I almost got this thing open. Dun 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 dun. There's a nice big weather seal on here. Okay, so I got the backing off. So on here you have the core code and the HomeKit code, and this works with both. You have a reset button, so that's probably what this big backing is for, and it does take a little bit of work to open this up so people cannot reset this. And then you have a thread. This is kind of small, doesn't look like a quarter thread, but that is not where you plug it in. You actually plug it in here on the bottom, and you can see down there, there is a USB-C plug. I just realized I messed this up. This is the Wi-Fi version. Oh well, we're gonna run with it. This is kind of off the cuff, and I make mistakes. I'm human. So black one is the Wi-Fi version. So down here at the bottom is where you plug this in. Now, one thing I can see already is there's nothing really holding this wire in. Oh, there is a little bit of a grip. There is a couple pieces of plastic in there, kind of making it a little bit more difficult to push in and come out. We're just gonna have to see how it does over time. If an animal jumps on this and knocks it out, that's what I'm worried about. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Let's see if I can get that in better. Or is there two different sizes? Nope, they're exactly the same. If this is tied up and an animal jumps on it, they might pull it out. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. We're just going to have to see how it does. So I really like that they covered up the reset button, made it a little bit more difficult for someone to reset this. For right now, I'm going to put this back on, tighten this back down. Okay, so we can tighten that down pretty good. And then we can put the USB-C wire in here. And we should be good to go. So there is the black Wi-Fi version. Obviously, I wish the black version came with a black wire, but most companies don't do that either yet. Some do, but most do not. All right, let's check out the PoE white version, which I did see this one at IFA. I got mixed up earlier, sorry guys. But we're gonna keep rolling with it. Dun 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 dun. Here we go. Got a couple extra wires. Come on. I have a feeling it's probably 2 wires in here, just because it's probably a PoE wire. So just like at IFA, great design. Love this. Same base, but you can see the difference here between the white and the black. And like I said, this is the PoE version. But if you only have regular Ethernet and you don't want to get a power injector, PoE injector, you can power this with a USB-C wire, and there is a plug just like the USB or the Wi-Fi version. There's a USB-C plug back there. But what I really, really like about this PoE version is that this wire does not come out. So this thing's built into here. So as long as you have PoE power coming through, then you only have this one wire and it's not going anywhere. So really, really like that. Let's see what's behind here really quick. Probably just a reset button, just like the Wi-Fi version. Yep, so same thing here, just a reset button and the same QR codes that are down here. Okay, so that is tightened. So, and they give you this little water resistant. So you put your Ethernet cable through here, and then you plug it in and you snap it down, and now you have a watertight connection. So that's really cool. I think I really like the PoE version better. And like I said, this is the second PoE camera that I know for Apple Home. Most people don't know there was a first one from Robin. The Robin doorbell is a PoE camera. Now both these cameras have what they call true full color night vision. And I saw this at CES and I thought it was pretty good. It's good at night vision, but I wouldn't call it full darkness true color. You still need a little bit of light. It's more like a low light color, and you need some moonlight, you need some street lighting, you need some lighting around, but it has a aperture, I think like a super low aperture, like 1.0 or something like that. So you can definitely see in really dark areas, but not complete darkness. But I'll be doing a full review to test that out, to see what complete darkness actually looks like, and then adding just a little bit of light, because I think if you add light, if you add the spotlight, I do not call that night vision. I know a lot of brands out there call that spotlight night vision. That is not night vision. You have a big bright light on, that is not night vision. I'm sorry. So maybe that's just me. You cannot mix those two up. All right, guys. So really cool to see both versions, both colors. Love the PoE thus far. My only downside to the USB-C wire in both of these, if you need it for the PoE version, which go full PoE, don't go just the Ethernet wire, go full PoE and get the power injector for this one. But for the Wi-Fi version, since you need power, you need USB-C, I am really, really worried about this wire just getting yanked out by some animal that jumps on this, or bird or something. Who knows? But otherwise, love the design. It's not that big of a camera. Has full motion. You can tweak it however you want. You can mount it really easy and get the angle that you need. And this is a great product thus far. Super excited to try these out. I will be doing a full video on the main channel, so if you haven't checked that out, be a link right up there. And I will be leaving affiliate links down below, so if you want more information or pricing, definitely check those out. Definitely help out the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.